Hello and welcome back to Bookish Theories. In today's video, we like to talk about YUQI's Giant, focusing on a little breakdown and analysis of the concept, the lyrics, and the music video. Giant is a song co-written and co-composed by YUQI herself that explores the importance of finding your own strength when your difficulties bring you down. Now, this is a song that marks YUQI's solo debut alongside Bonnie and Clyde, and in many respects we can say that Giant portrays YUQI's personal growth both as a person and as an artist. As we'll see in a second, the story that YUQI tells us in the song is a tale that describes her way to deal with hardships and acquire the strength that she needs in order to overcome them, and in the video this concept is explored with an animation that portrays YUQI's personal journey in becoming the giant that she is today. At the beginning, for instance, the video starts with a young girl wandering in a forest and holding a mirror that reflects the light that she has inside. This is the child that YUQI was in the past. She is the little girl who left to follow a dream that only existed inside of herself, and that was handed a key in order to accomplish this dream and enter a different world that she wasn't familiar with. Now, right off the bat, this intro is very telling, because what the video seems to be showing us here is the beginning of the journey that led YUQI to debut as an idol. Just like in real life, the little girl in the animation lives to go on a journey. She's given an opportunity to access another reality that is very frenetic and foreign to her, and even if we already see the first clues that this world might be a dangerous one, YUQI is still unaffected by it, because the very same people that gave her the key also help her to reach the top. When she does, however, YUQI comes across a tree with shining fruit hanging from it, and as soon as she touches one of them, its light hurts her and destroys the mirror that she was holding up until now. Now, if we compare this animation to her artistic journey, this moment should overlap with YUQI's debut with I-DLE, because the next time that we see her, she has become an adult and she has the very same hairstyle that she had back in La Tata. The scene of her touching the forbidden fruit can be seen as a metaphor for YUQI eventually achieving her dreams, but what the animation implies here is that this dream is also what destroys the image of herself that she had up until that moment. Even if the gate is now open, the adventure that awaits YUQI on the other side is a very difficult one, and even if the video shows us that she tries to run away from it, this is a type of journey where she can only move forward no matter how scary it might actually be. As the lyrics tell us, the source of her insecurity is the people who judge her. The enemies to fight here are the voices that keep on telling her that she is not worthy, and the hesitation that makes her doubt herself. This is an issue that YUQI has been dealing with for quite a long time. It's a spiral that began when she touched the fruit and then continues to this day as we see her style changing to match the one that she currently has. But even if this feeling is overwhelming and the hate brings her down, the answer to this problem is already inside of herself. As the song tells us, even if hesitation got her up against a wall, now she's got to a point where she's able to learn from her mistakes and stand up against those who want to destroy her. After enduring all her difficulties, YUQI is not afraid anymore. She's ready to fight, and even if she might get hurt, now she knows that the pain will not stop her from realizing her true potential. Much like what we see in the video, the source of her power is none other than herself. In the darkest moment of her life, the light that she was able to find in the night fixes the mirror, and through this mirror she's able to reconnect with her past self and what the little girl actually represents. These visuals here essentially imply that by reminding herself of who she truly is and where she comes from, YUQI is able to gain strength from herself and rise like a giant despite of her difficulties. Deep down, YUQI is still the little girl that we saw at the beginning, but as fragile as she looks, the little girl is extremely powerful. She was the one who was strong enough to see her own light, and the one brave enough to go on a journey that many people are too scared to even begin, so YUQI reconnecting with her unleashes the giant that allows her to move forward without fear. As we see in the video, the idea here is not that pain has disappeared, but rather that now she's strong enough to bear it and keep her head up high as she continues on her journey, so when the giant takes over, her adventure is seen in a completely different light. Now the world that she lives in is like the dream that she imagined when she was young, and as she approaches the dawn of a new day, her landscape shows 6 trees standing one next to the other. This might be a reference to the 6 members of I-DLE standing tall in this dream that they share. Just like YUQI learned to rise up like a giant, the 6 trees stand together in the landscape secured in their position and strong enough to bear their struggles, so despite all the pain and the scars, Giant shows us a happy ending because YUQI is now ready to show those who doubted her what she's actually able to do. So that's it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please think about liking and subscribing. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.